Try it now. Test. Test. Wow, this GoPro's really... This GoPro's really weird.
She's so funny. She goes, ooh, I'm going to attempt to make my green onion hot dogs, but I'm making them from scratch.
Yeah, from scratch.
You do that. Oh, I need to go. Okay.
The what? The dwarf?
Horrible. There's the bay leaf. Freaking, there's a fly. He's becoming like us.
What?
You went. And basically that's what we do. We go.
Who? Who does what? You?
What is this one, Mitch?
Yeah. You want some?
Like, seriously, you need to get the chocolate mint one.
The chocolate mint leaves?
It's chocolate mint leaves. Oh, you can smell chocolate, but then you smell mint. It's like an Andes chocolate bar, like that.
Oh.
Okay, what does it say how to do this? It says turn on.
Brady, shut up.
Okay, you read it, and I'll follow through. And
You already did the...
everything is chopped up, just so.
So you did one through... You just did one?
Well, I
You
got.
Oh, no,
No,
you
not
haven't
yet.
sauteed.
What does it say? How to saute it?
Okay, first, select the saute setting
Okay.
on the
hold
Instant Pot.
Let me find
Oh, shit.
saute.
Okay, and heat up the butter or oil. And then once it's all warm, you add the onion, celery,
That's
garlic.
Saute. High. Saute stuff.
What's this one?
Wax on, wax off.
High.
Don't you want to put on like a medium? Can you put it on a medium?
Here,
This
Mom.
goes to high. Wait a minute.
There's a chart.
The other book is in here.
Let me see that one right next to you.
Watch out, there's food right there.
Where's the cushion?
You don't want to sit. Yeah, you don't want to sit on. Oh, throw back.
Hey!
It's getting warm.
Stop! Stop!
Brady, stop.
That's just the recipe. I'll save that.
Yep, that's the guide right there.
What's this? Instapot. Oh,
It's
supposed to be
dual beacon of
custom
lightning
protein.
driver stays super lights.
Lamb. Rice.
Pressure cooker.
If you're going to use jasmine rice, it's 4 minutes. If you're going to use the samadi rice, it's 4 minutes. Brown rice is 20
Wait,
to
what? For a cup?
White rice, 4 minutes. Wild rice, 20 minutes.
No way.
That's what it says. Because I know the other rice takes a while. Pinto beans, 25 to 30 minutes. I don't have to boil it.
Nick is waiting for
Getting
his weed.
started.
Say hello to Nick. Here.
Daniel, we're working on this.
Okay, I'll leave this here. It's dusty on here, that's why.
Dehydrate.
So what are we making?
Saute.
Beef stew.
Hey, why?
Do not use the lid when using saute. When display, switch from on to hot. Add recipe.
No, the little flakes in the.
Daniel, saute.
What is it?
That's probably part of the stew. The bouillon.
Now
Don't worry
Daniel's
about
all
it.
gonna freak out about something that's in there.
Yeah,
It's
don't-
from the can.
I told you.
Okay, I'm just making sure, jeez.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
So when it's ready, it will
I don't
say
need it.
hot. So I'm gonna saute the onions,
Onions, celery, garlic.
and garlic for how long?
5 minutes
Where is it?
until the onions are soft.
And then I add everything else.
Yeah. Do you have tomato paste with
Yeah.
you? Okay.
I don't have the Worcestershire sauce, so what I did is I used the sazon
Mm-hmm.
seasoning in there.
So yeah, that should give it another flavor.
That's what I used on it last time.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you told me.
What is sauce? Sauce? I heard that term.
I'm not sure. Oh, this cooks it for an hour and 5 minutes.
What?
Says here at the bottom.
What's that mean? Is it water on that side?
Yeah. So how long?
No. It said 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
It says here, step 3, secure the lid, set pressure release to sealing, press the cancel button to reset cooking program, then select meat stew, setting, and set cooking for 30 minutes at high pressure. The pot will take about
Okay,
10
now
minutes.
it says hot.
Now put the garlic, onions, and celery.
Let's see. Okay.
So, but the thing is, after you hit cancel and you select the meat,
Stew setting, it says that the pot will take about 10 minutes to come up to pressure before the cooking program begins. So my
okay, wait a minute, we're going ahead. Let's just see what we're at right now. I'm trying to put this on low, but I don't know how to put it on low. Saute high, level low. Where's the level? I can't smell nothing. Does it smell good?
That's so strong.
There's no level. It just says temp up and down, time up and down.
maybe temp down?
I did. onion. It said 5 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Let's put 2 more minutes.
Because you've pressed the time that needs to be adjusted, like salt or something.
Have some eggs in my soup.
This is the first for all of us, so we're learning how to use this.
Oh, not like that. What?
Hey, shush.
What's it staying on 3?
Oh, there you go.
So once I add the meat, let me see. So when I add the meat and everything else, it says meat. Okay, secure. Okay, wait a minute.
Let's put that in.
Okay, so for 5 minutes until onions are softened, add the beef broth, Worcestershire sauce, okay, and stir to combine, stir in beef. The beef first. Secure the lid and set for, okay. Let me just go for this again.
It heated up pretty quick.
My phone says scam likely when the phone when I get a phone
Yeah,
call.
ours does the same thing, especially the
That's
iPhone.
good. You don't pick it up.
Do you know what? It does it to companies that need to call us for like deals and stuff. It's all your text due on a bill. It says scam likely.
I know, right?
And then they start getting annoyed. Like, how come you're not
I
picking
can't
it up?
smell nothing. I can't smell anything. I know.
You would have loved this one. It's gonna come
I mean,
to you. Don't worry.
The smell of this went away. I mean, but it was like more onion and garlic. You put garlic in there, right?
Yeah, garlic and onion and
Sorry.
celery.
Well, I always had trouble bringing it
Okay.
to my nose, so.
So,
So
okay, and
next, hit cancel.
okay.
Okay, add the beef broth. And then add this. And I think you add the beef too. But I would mix that first.
Wait a minute. Okay. No, I thought I had a I need
Cooking
this
with
to-
mother.
Yeah, I'm using my fingers. COVID. Hello.
Oh, relax.
Hey,
Stir till combined, right?
Mm-hmm.
then a new Pokemon
See,
appears.
I got a whiff of it, and it went away.
Yeah, same for me.
Oh, you got the wolf of the rosemary.
No, the tomato. I smell the tomato.
Oh, you smelled the tomato? Alright. So now you add in the beef.
I smell mustard right now.
Oh, yeah, I smell it too.
So, add mustard. I mean,
The beef, yes. And then just mix it in. Okay. After you mix that in.
I guess it makes its own juice. Should I just add the rest of this? It's not much.
Yeah.
It
that's
said
fine.
1 cup. Okay.
Wood pepper.
Okay, now get the lid.
We don't add the vegetables?
No, later.
What about these?
In step
Add
4.
beef?
So secure lid, set to release
Okay, well,
sealing.
Daniel, give me the lid.
Oh.
No, not yet.
What about the beef? This goes in?
Yeah, the bay leaf goes with there. Sorry, I missed that one. Okay.
It's just a certain way it says it's
That-
this.
I think,
Things
yeah,
goes
this,
over.
yeah.
There's
This
little
thing?
prongs for it.
Yeah. I think it goes right here.
This right here.
Oh, it's just closed.
I think right here.
Okay.
Okay, secure the lid. Set the pressure release to sealing.
Right?
Okay. Press the cancel button. You already did that. Select the meat stew setting. Stew? There's no stew. Roast. Shoot. Select. Okay, reset the cooking program, then select meat.
Alright.
Stew.
Smoke with steam.
So it turned off. Turn it back on.
Dinner.
I have to press my lead.
Nick is gonna get super lit.
Okay, so pressure cook, how many minutes?
Um,
Pressure cook, I don't know.
it doesn't say that. It says select meat stew setting.
I need to clean my hands. Give me a towel.
Use underwear.
Um,
It's just as good. As a towel.
press the cancel button to reset the cooking program. Then select meat and stew setting and set the cooking time to 30 minutes at high pressure. Yeah, high pressure.
But let me see if there's a actual.
Setting the manual setting, set the cooking time to 3 minutes. The pot will take 15 minutes to come up to pressure before the cooking program begins.
I just got an idea.
What's that?
Put the GoPro on the RC car, put the RC car on the roof and ride around.
No, you're not doing that.
I did that before though. I mean without a GoPro, but I've done put stuff on the roof before. My mom knows that. Right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
I drove an RC car on the roof before. I remember that.
Yeah, so select pressure cook.
Okay. Okay, that one might take 10 minutes. That's what it said right here. In the parentheses.
Just press cancel button, cooking program, and select pressure cook or manual setting. Takes 3 minutes to have the pressure. Then the pot will take about 15 minutes to come up to pressure before cooking program begins. But I want to put it at 30 minutes,
30
right?
minutes.
Yes, but it says it's gonna take 10 minutes for this to load. Because it's exchanging from.
Yeah, but oh, then so after it comes up, then
Yes.
I set the time.
Yes,
Oh.
It's probably
that's
gonna
what I
go
was
beep
trying
beep
to tell
boop
you,
bop.
but I was going a step ahead.
It's gonna do a whole bunch of beeping and stuff, I guess. It's gonna be like the Samsung washing machine. Start singing. So what we are making, Oswald,
We're making beef stew.
it's gonna be delicious. Wait. Oh, I thought it said 420. So apparently Nick's gonna get some bud. He's gonna get super lit. He said, wax on, wax off. I am waiting for my weed, lol. And then I was showing the pot, and he was like, dinner. He's like, can't wait to get super lit. I got so fat in my face. It's so funny.
You're sexy.
I got big cheeks.
That's so hot.
Say hello.
What's up?
So we have this Instapot dual crisp. You know that? Dual bacon. Dual. So you should get that Instapot. Right? Huh?
You sound like a homie.
A homie.
What's up, I say? What do you mean a homie?
Vato.
A vato?
She just said the same thing.
What are they, vato? We need some beers.
There's some in there.
Oh yeah, huh? Well, let's
Bud
go.
Light.
Let's get some Bud Light.
See? Homie.
Get your slippers, please.
No. Ow, hit me in the head.
Oh, that's what was over there. I didn't even think of that.
This is just safeguard. And this tells you. Oh.
You said.
Just
Well, I
give it to
can't
me.
drink half of it. I mean,
Well,
I
drink
can't
half
drink
of
it
it.
all. I can drink like
Crack it
a couple
open.
sips.
Just give her a little cup.
She's fine.
This is so big. Don't they have mini cans in here?
Yeah, they do. You want to
We
know how to
just
make it
decided
mini?
to get the 3.
Cut it in
remember?
half, and it'll make it into six pack. Oh. The little white bugs. I see that one.
So I have to wait 30 minutes to come up to pressure? That don't make sense.
No, it's only 10.
10.
It's because it's resetting from saute to stew. That's what it said.
What are you watching, School?
It's called Neglected Pony Hooves Were So Long He Couldn't Walk. The Dodo Comeback Kids. Season 1, episode 3.
And it's set.
No.
It says set the cooking for 30 minutes at high pressure, but it didn't allow me to set the
Poor pony.
thing.
Yeah, his hooves going like this. They look like horns.
Damn.
And his hair was so, like, it didn't even look like he was a horse.
30 lid pressure.
See, there's another white one right here.
Go away. Fly away.
You take too long. Go. Brandy, you taking a dookie?
Yeah. This time I set 30 on. Did you hear the guy next door this morning when he got home from work? Banging on the door.
I was asleep.
Open the door.
What time was that?
Open the door. Bang, bang, bang. Because I know she was awake. Because when I went outside to dump the garbage, I put the wood inside the recycling bin. And she had her little boy outside.
That's another one. Another one.
What? Those white little bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because of the heat.
But what time was that?
This morning, early. I was up, girl. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning.
I was asleep. I wouldn't have known.
I don't understand my.
I was knocked out. Usually I wake up early.
Picture of my reef. I go look at my reef. There's like a basketball in the tree right there.
Yeah. A third at the bees.
Yeah, my basketball.
Oops. Well, I wanted to go get it, but there's. more-
Yeah, he would get swarmed
because
by
of
the
the bees.
bees.
It's gonna sting me in my titty again. Those. My sister couldn't stop cracking up that day.
You know Erica and her laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. She was seriously, she was laughing to the point that, oh, hummingbird.
That's away. I was about to step on that.
On the hummingbird?
You put the sip on butane.
He left this right in front of me, the butane.
You're not even.
I'm like, why is it so light? I didn't drink all of it.
She laughed so hard. I just seriously never seen her laugh so hard. She was bent over, holding herself so she would pee on herself, crossing her legs, bend over, laughing, and I was getting squished in the corner by the mailbox by Danny. I'm like,
She would be cracking up if
I'm
she was
like
there
going
at
like
that time.
this, and I'm like, what the frickin' A? What the hell's wrong with him?
Courtney would have been cracking up though. That's another one. What the fuck? Get the fuck away.
You would have been cracking up when if you saw Victor trying to frickin' punch the bee.
I didn't even. Where was I?
I don't know, but I had Malia and Sophia. He came to pick him up. He goes, Mom, there's got bees out here. And I'm like, yeah, there's a hive. And he wanted to go look at it. And then that's when he got the hose, remember? You were there. He got the hose and he started like trying to get the hose.
But I think I didn't really pay attention to it like that.
And then the bee started coming close to him and he goes, man, and goes like this. And then he started like he put his fist up like this, like, and he started boxing it. And I'm like, what? Oh my God. Really? Seriously?
How is that even gonna work?
Look at this dog. Randy.
Take my toenail.
I think this fingernail's gonna fall off. There's.
No,
It's not gonna fall off. I
that's
told
not
you it
gonna
was gonna
fall off.
happen.
I know my toenail's gonna come off because it's lifting up already.
I told you what's gonna happen to it.
See, those are the little things I was telling you about. Well,
I know.
the little Vaders.
Oh yeah. I saw them all blinking this morning.
Nick received his weed. Nick is gonna get super lit.
How do when I get these weird text messages from weird people and this is like in a different phone numbers, how do I block them?
It's just robo text, robo calls. My phone and your phone is on T-Mobile service, so for some reason T-Mobile has too many of those bull crabs. I can't control it.
Dutch oven bread first.
Oh, Dutch.
How is she gonna make that? It's hella hot. Oh wait, she don't have a.
She has her freaking house all freaking. She's not like this. I know. She just told me she don't have an AC in her house. She uses fans.
Oh my God, these white bugs.
Yeah. Oh, I remember one year when I was going to Hillside when I worked. When I went to Hillside. When I was going to school at Hillside. I can't. The beer's getting to me already. They had these webs that were flying in the air. It was like just strings of webs, and they had spiders hanging from them, like little baby spiders. It was something that was going on at the time, and for some reason, they explained it, and I didn't know what it was, but these long webs were hanging, and they were floating around, and sometimes there were little baby spiders on them, and sometimes there weren't. It just depended. And they were coming down all over the place, and I remember the kids were just like running around outside trying to catch them.
And then they start crawling on you?
No, they were like little, like itty bitty baby, like just hatched from their little.
That's weird.
I think we're doing something wrong.
I think it's past 10 minutes. What do you think, Alonso?
Well, I was reading the directions to her. She read it. Well, I don't know what happened. It's probably.
I just got a whiff. Got a whiff of smell. Can you hear it boiling?
I can.
Get your ear closer, because I think I hear something. And it's loud.
Ow. Yeah. Wow.
Does this go down?
Leave it alone. Oh, that's gonna be hot. Don't touch it.
Yeah. I can hear it.
Multiple.
Daniel, don't put your.
It says press to vent?
Well, we're not venting it yet.
No, but
I already pressed it down.
yeah, you press it to vent it.
Daniel, the steam would be coming out already. Don't.
I feel it.
Move your hand. What are you doing?
Smell.
She can't smell it right now.
Smell.
It says secure the lid and set the pressure release to sealing. Daniel, you opened it.
Yeah.
It's sealed. Leave it. You're letting the steam out. It has to cook.
It's not steaming now.
No.
Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
Daniel.
I'm telling you, it was leaking out. Unless you wanted to let it wait longer.
I don't know.
I don't feel it now.
Let me see.
Because look, it says it right here. Press to vent. Turn to stop.
It says secure lid and set the pressure release to sealing.
Yeah, now that's closed.
Whatever. I'm going by what this book says, and this directions say something different. So I don't know if this is going by this type of air fryer or a different type of air fryer. Because it's telling me something totally different, and yeah, there it goes. You're such a retard, God.
What did I
Clean
do?
your forehead. You got a bump, the black thing on your forehead.
What did I do?
I don't know. You're dead.
It was supposed to pressurize.
You guys, I don't know.
There's a sensor in there. It's supposed to pressurize. I'm like, it's been past 10 minutes.
It's the beer.
Well, I drank a couple more.
Well, that's you. You get smarter with the beer. I don't. I get all weird.
Come on, man.
So,
Tell me I'm wrong.
30 minutes, and when the cooking program ends, perform a quick pressure release by moving the pressure release to vents. So, yeah. Open the pot, remove and discard the bay leaf, stir in your carrots and potatoes. Oh, the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Well, at least they keep the windows closed now. Not like that. They have everything open. You can see freaking into their kitchen and everything. You see their washing machine and dryer?
It's stacked.
It's stacked on top of each other, I think. And it's tall as the wall. The washing machine is like up in the ceiling.
Those are the old Samsung ones. We get the 2019 Samsung.
I know Elaine likes the washing machine. She even told her sister, she goes, oh, I go, oh. I went to go eat right there. That's what she said. She's, oh, yeah, Teresa got a washing machine. I need a Samsung one. She goes, ooh, it's really nice. And she goes, oh, yeah? And then I showed her the picture. She goes, how much you pay for that? I go, my son. Look what he got. And she goes,
yeah, 2 washing machine. Oh, no. 1 washing machine, 1 dryer. For, it was supposed to be.
It was less than $300 for both of them.
The washing machine was supposed to be
a lot of people don't
19?
realize when they order online how big that was.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when they saw it, they're like, that's not going to fit in my place.
And then the dryer was $1,200.
Right. Yeah, but we can't. The dryer, that thing.
But then we ended up getting it.
Maybe if.
Clearance price washer, what, $250? No.
What's wrong?
$250 together. They were $250
$250 for 2
or something like that.
They were brand new.
Lay down, relax. Lay on the grass.
My dad was like.
He looked at them like he wanted them.
Yeah, he was like.
Yeah.
How'd you get that? Like, no, you didn't spend $250 for
You
this. This is expensive.
The receipt too.
I'm like, no, we were just trying to buy a washing machine for $250, something clearance, so we could wash your clothes. And the guy, we talked to the guy came by, he was like,
we were just in
don't
shock. Like, we didn't believe the price.
I know.
But then, I'm like, Mom, let's go, look at this. Because he saw $1,000. When I looked at it again, it said 100.
It would be different if we lived over here, and I mean, like.
Did he?
The washing machine and dryer hookup was in the garage, but then they closed it.
Shit.
But,
what was his name?
She turned it off.
What was his name? Jerry. He told us we can't have it, huh?
What?
The washing machine.
We couldn't have it.
Remember we had our washing machine?
No, that was ours.
Yeah, I know, but
it broke.
Oh.
Your dad tried to fix it, but he couldn't fix it. It worked for a little while after he fixed it, but we couldn't fix it because my warranty expired, and they wanted a lot of money to renew the warranty. He said, and even the man said, he goes, your best bet is to get a new washing machine because just for you need a whole new motor. He goes, they gave you a washing machine with a defective motor that lasted just a little while and your warranty ended, and you didn't renew it.
Sounds like my car.
He goes, your best bet is just to buy a new one. He goes, the money you're gonna spend to fix this is gonna basically buy you a new one. I go, but this is a new washing machine. I mean, he fixed it to a point where we were able to use it for a little while, but then it just, and then they started closing up all the water faucets in the garage, and they closed it all off, so no one can have washing machine and dryer in the garage.
Why?
They're just saving money on water because they had to pay for the water.
It's like us over here. Like our landlord has to pay for the water.
So they made a laundromat in the little house that's like across from us, like where we lived is like that way. That used to be like a small little studio, 1-bedroom type place. But what they did is that the front house where he had his office, the front section of it, they closed off that part that went into the back part. So.
I remember we started taking our clothes over there.
I didn't like it. I mean,
but then we ended up moving up to the front.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't. Wait,
we
how long?
There that long because Grandpa passed away.
Was it like in a year? A full year we were living in?
It was in July. It was during the summertime when we moved over there because they wanted to remodel the house, redo it. And she said, you know what? We have this one vacant. I'll show it to you. She goes, it's a little bit bigger than this place right here. and you got a bigger kitchen and a dining room. Like in that little section, that little area.
Yeah, we were able to walk just like inside here all the way around.
And then she goes, I'll show it to you if you want, and you pay the same amount of rent. You don't have to pay first and last months either. You just, what you're going to do is move from here to there. And we'll just renew the contract, the lease, and then, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay.
But this is a huge upgrade.
Huh?
This house right here, that's a huge upgrade.
For them to do the kitchen and the dining room?
No, like us moved from over there to over here.
Oh, well, yeah, because I had to help out grandma. Which I didn't know she had all that freaking money in her account, hidden.
Yeah, we all didn't know.
None of us knew until she was, like, we knew she wasn't going to make it. We already knew that was what we would have to do. Mm-hmm. And then my aunt is the one who told me. Told my sister, actually.
And we're up busting our asses trying to get money to...
Yeah. I was busting my ass. Sure.
I'm over here looking for a job.
And all this time she had all this, and then cause I was like, because I remember her talking to my sister on the phone, and my sister went and got, because see, my sister was she was very upset also, because in the hospital we were all shocked. I mean, we were hurt and sad, but freaking shocked about all this. Because my sister spent a lot of her money for her to get her teeth removed and get dentures, because her teeth were really bad and they were falling out. So they wanted her to have dentures, and so she was messed up that day when she came from the hospital. I remember she was really bad because they pulled all of her teeth out, and she was in pain, big time in pain, and she. From that day on, the way she felt, she says, I will never forgive your sister for what she put me through.
Wow.
That's what she said. And
your mom?
Yep. So she told me, she says, I will never forgive what she did to me. She made me go through pain. So much pain. She goes, you don't know. And then she when she got her dentures, she didn't get used to, she couldn't work with them. I think she
puts them off to the side.
Yeah, I think what she would do is she would wear them when she'd go out, but when she come home, she'd just take them off. But they said she had to keep wearing them because the form of your mouth, starts, your mouth starts caving in, You have to keep the form of your mouth like you have teeth. So you only take them out at nighttime when you're sleeping. But she would take them off, and then she would, my sister would come around, and she would notice, she goes, Mom, where's your teeth? She goes, oh, they're in the room. She goes, how come you're not wearing them? She goes, because it's irritating my mouth. So when she bought the Fix-It-In polish,
the Polygrip stuff?
Yeah, the Polygrip. Mm-hmm. Apparently at the time, there was zinc inside the cream.
And she's allergic to it?
She didn't know she was allergic to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it burned the roof of her mouth. And it gave her blisters. And she never healed from that. The mouth sores were so bad, she couldn't even eat. So that's when she started eating really soft food. Because she couldn't eat nothing. And then I just remember that one time when my sister was talking to her on the phone, and she goes, you know what? She goes, because my sister was questioning her about her wearing her teeth, and then she says, don't worry about me. That's what she told her. She goes, what do you mean? She goes, I said don't worry about me. She goes, your mama is very well taken care of. Don't worry about me. Because my sister right away starts saying, oh, well, Mom, your Social Security doesn't give you enough money, and how are you going to pay your rent and your bills? I can't take care of you. I can't afford to put you in a home. It's very expensive, and I don't have that type of money. And
why would she talk like that to your own?
That's my sister.
Doesn't matter.
That's why when I asked her for money to help me with the rent, only wanted just for that a little bit of money, $300. That's all I asked for. And I told her on my next paycheck, I will pay her back. She literally lectured me about the reason why I don't have the money. And then went and called Erica, and then called Victor. You need to help your mom out. just like that. And I'm like, the reason I called her is because my daughter and my son didn't have the money to give me.
Oh no.
So that's when Orlean was there.
Yeah.
And she was just like, wow, Tristan, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay. So her and Heidi helped me. And I paid them both back. Right away, I paid them back.
Yeah, we ended up the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I know. Well, we don't really.
Me and Courtney looked at each other. We're like, we don't really want to trade this in, but we ended up trading it in. But then you said, "Oh, it's been taken care of." Oh, I'm like.
But when I heard she had that money saved in her account in a special account that no one knows about, and the only two people who are on that account was her and her sister, my aunt.
Well, I mean, you know, your mom probably saved it up to
I was shocked.
for a situation just like that. You know, I'm not saying that's probably why.
No,
she
but the
saved
thing
it.
is, our rent, if you split it down the middle,
Mhm.
I was forking out more, like $300-400 more a month for the rent.
Mhm.
And then I wouldn't have the money, and she goes, Teresa, she goes, if you don't have the money, you need to tell me. And I'm like, well, I am telling you. And then I go, I'm short on cash. I didn't make enough hours. My money's really short. And then she would hassle me about that. And she freaking had $50,000 in her account. And I was short
more
like
than that, probably.
a couple $100. And then she goes, well, I'll give you the money, but you have to pay me back. That's what she would say. And I'm like,
she's your mom,
Yeah.
so of course.
so I gave it to her. But the thing is that you made me, I struggled so much sometimes, and you just did not want to tell nobody that you had this money. She wasn't going to tell nobody. I'm like, oh, okay. And then when my auntie said, you know that your mom has this amount of
There's a
money.
bee
There's a
right
bee.
next.
Be careful. It's a yellow jacket, actually. Oh wait. I wish I had like.
What do you think? How would Grandma react to Courtney? What would she think about Courtney?
I think she would be fine.
Do you think she'll like
What
her?
does that mean? I hear bad things
She's-
about your mom.
No, I mean,
Not
She's
bad
still
things,
wondering
not
about
bad. I mean, she just.
She's
just
very
had that-
outspoken, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
I mean, my freaking dad was scared of her. That's all I know. My poor dad. Teresa, your mom, she's the boss. She is the boss. You've got to do what she said. And it's so funny, too, because customers, when they come into work, and I'm ringing them up, I go, would you like to use your points? Oh, no, I can't. That's the ladies, that's my woman's points. If I use those points,
Yeah, Courtney is
my
like,
God.
you better not.
No, I got to talk to Erica. She keeps using mine.
Hey, Courtney, she's like, no, you better
It's
not.
always the Red Bull, hot Cheetos, Red Bull, hot Cheetos. I'm like, damn.
She doesn't get, driving around doing Uber all day long. That's not good with the Red Bull and stuff like that. But
But she exercises.
Yeah, she's
oh yeah, that's true.
constantly on that treadmill. She going.
I can't be drinking Red Bull because remember what happened when I drank Monster? I passed out.
Yeah.
Well, we
You're like,
we
you're-
used to
you-
drink a lot of Red Bull.
Your body is a lot like mine. I can't. those
I mean,
things
I
can't-
used
I
to
can
stay
drink
fit
coffee, but-
for a while.
But he
Right.
gets sick, like, if he drinks too much coffee in one day, he gets that acidy thing.
No,
I
before
don't get
I
that.
never had it.
I get very jittery and nervous to the point that, and then I feel like my heart's beating too fast. And
I
then
never
feel
had
like
a
I
belly
can't.
back then.
What are you trying to say?
I never had a belly. I always skateboard. She knows
Yeah.
about that. I'm out like
But
8
you're
hours,
not-
9 hours a day.
Yeah, he's always
After school, then I leave.
biking or skateboarding. You did a lot of biking.
So I
at
had
first?
no belly like that at all.
I'm the opposite.
Nothing.
I always had a belly.
Now you see me with my fat face and she called out my belly the other night.
No, I was laughing because when you were talking, your little belly button hole was going like this, like it was
Yeah,
talking
you
with
said
you.
there's a belly button hole.
No, because I
I
said,
never
look at
had
your,
that.
look at the butt, look at your. I don't know what I said, but I was like when your mouth was going
Your belly
like
was
this.
making a face. That's what you said.
Yeah, I think it was, but I meant the belly button hole because you could see the indentation from your shirt. And when his mouth was talking, the thing was moving like that, like it was like imitating you. And I wanted to laugh, but I didn't want to laugh. I'm like, look at your stomach, look at your. And I meant belly button, not your belly, the little indentation hole of your belly, you know.
I never had that before. Welcome to the
Join
belly.
the club, Daniel. Join the club.
Yeah, join the club. I've had a belly all my life, so.
Orlean said, she told me, she goes,
I was
you know, I
barely
used to
on
be
a
lot
4-pack.
bigger than what I am now. I'm like,
Lost it.
I go, yeah. She goes, yeah.
What?
No, I said I was barely on a 4-pack and I almost made it to 6 and then just goodbye. It's all gone. Almost there.
But you have more meat on you, Oscar.
Yeah, I
When
know.
I met you, you were bony.
Everyone told me I was bony. Even my dad.
You're just skinny.
Your dad's skinny. What's he talking about?
I know. He used to be a little chunky, like he had a belly, but the rest of him was like super skinny. But he just always had that beer belly because he drank a lot of beer. And then now, I don't know. He just lost all his hair, and I don't know. You know he's lost his hair.
He still has that mustache, but he did lose hair.
All his hair, yeah. His hair was always he was always losing his hair up in the top because he always kept wearing the damn hat. I said, you know, that's the reason why you're losing your hair is because you keep wearing the caps, like the baseball caps.
Mm.
He was always constantly wearing that. And then when it was his Friday weekend thing and he had to go party, then he wore a cowboy hat or his little.
That's traditional
Other
for
hat.
Mexicans,
I go
isn't it?
another hat.
I don't wear it.
I mean, your dad.
The only traditional thing I would do, go to Chevy's and wear one of those sombrero things. They would always give us a sombrero, huh?
Yeah, for your birthday.
Oh, hi.
We need to buy some more screen for that.
We have it.
I don't think it's enough. It's not wide enough for that window. I don't think it is.
Are you sure?
We have to go to Ace Hardware. That's cheaper.
I know.
That's
But they
closer.
can make the metal thing. You know the metal.
Oh,
We
they
need
have
that
it in a
metal.
pack.
Oh, they do.
Yeah. Remember when we were in that one aisle with the screens? They had the metal frames.
But I want to
for it.
get blinds. I want to get vertical blinds for this room. I think, hopefully, when
When you get your bonus.
my bonus, hopefully they graded me a 4 and I get my full check. It's going to be like an extra paycheck.
I hope I get a good
I'm gonna
evaluation
get,
if I get one.
I'm gonna get my glasses. I'm gonna get my dark frame glasses and then fix and get the blinds for these two windows. I want to get it for the living room, for the dining room, and then living room, but I don't know how much they're going to be.
Hopefully not too expensive.
11 minutes. Thank you. Oh, 10 minutes in counting. How was the wives? Oh, she answers my questions, but like,
God damn.
With the question.
oh,
How's what, Sonic?
I didn't send her the picture.
The burger that I had kind of tastes like In-N-Out burger.
No, it didn't.
You
Tastes
know,
like Burger King.
no, actually, it tastes more like Five Guys
Yeah, I guess.
or The Habit.
I would say. Yeah, maybe like all of them. Besides In-N-Out.
Okay.
Damn, you got muscle. You saw her?
She's stuck now.
No. Get your claw out of there. She's not stuck.
She's like, I'm not stuck.
No, she was asking about the cornbread because I told her I made cornbread in a Dutch oven. And then she goes, "Ooh, how was that?" And I go, "It was good." I go, "But
You made cornbread? When?
oh, when my mom was alive. That was the only time I made it. But I made jalapeno cheese cornbread. It
Sounds
was
good.
So good.
Are you gonna make it again?
I have to figure out how to make it. It was a very long time ago.
Oh.
Very long time. I've never made it again.
Where did you get the recipe?
Was
it online?
I think it was in one of the cookbooks I used to have, or one cookbook that she had, or it was a recipe that we found somewhere. I don't know if it was in a magazine or something.
Jalapeno cheese cornbread?
Yeah. Because I know it called for a can of cream corn. I remember that. Cheddar cheese, jalapenos, and then you had to make the cornbread. You know, you buy cornmeal to make the cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you add sugar to it.
Mm-hmm.
Flour, I think it was flour. I can't remember.
I'm not a big
I made
fan
it in
of
the
those.
Dutch oven.
The only thing, I'm not a big fan of cornbread, but I do like jalapeno and cheese.
Yeah, but it was super thick. I think I put too much batter.
Mm-hmm.
And when it came out, you have to be careful. I just remember it came out and it was like I think because of the cheese,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't burn at the bottom to its stuff, but it was like, you know how when cheese kind of gets brown like
Mm-hmm.
that. That's how it was on the bottom. So the bottom part was pretty hard, but the cornbread itself was pretty good. But it was really thick. So I mean,
like a muffin or
it
denser
was like
than that?
because your Dutch oven is circle, right?
Right,
So when
like
I took
this?
it out, it was pretty thick. Yeah, it was like a nice thick. Yeah, it was pretty thick. But it was very, very good.
You're not gonna drink your beer?
Go ahead, go for it, because I'm feeling weird right now.
Me too.
I have to drink my coffee.
It feels good out.
It's
getting cooler, yeah. I feel it too. Brown sugar, cornmeal, butter and oil, buttermilk, eggs, baking powder, baking
you found
soda. I just found a portion of it. Diced jalapenos. So first,
I remember I just opened a can of jalapenos and I threw it in there. That's all I remember. So
when did you first start cooking and how was it?
Oh, I've been cooking since I was in high school.
Really?
Yeah. So I took cooking classes in high school, and
You did too?
I always cooked. Always.
But how come you cook better than your sister?
My sister wants to be very health conscious and cut out everything. Her food is good. Her food does come out good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just she very picky on how she makes her food. She's very health conscious.
Right.
I mean, super health conscious. So, and I mean, I'm health conscious too, in a way.
Well, you take precautions before and after. She
I
just goes all the way through. Oh, can't add this in there because it's too much this and too much that.
That's what she does.
So I mean, I understand.
So like
that
when
part.
she would make, I remember when she picked me up from the hospital. I had my hernia repair, and she picked me up to bring me home.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her. She goes, "I have to go stop off at the house because I have to go pick up the kids from school," and some of the kids were in school, right? And I'm like, "Okay." So
She was living here?
No, she was in Livermore, in her place where she was right now.
Oh, okay.
So so she would like.
Excuse me.
We went over there, and I know she was making. David was home.
Leash?
On the lead in the room.
Where?
In the room. In front of the TV, check. Or in the drawer on the right.
And she would she'd make a grill. She goes, I'm gonna make him some food, and I'm like, okay. So she goes, and I remember her asking Ben, do you want a grilled cheese sandwich? And he goes, yeah. So her consistency of a grilled cheese sandwich is put your bread in a toaster first and toast your bread. Then take it out, put your cheese in the middle, and then pop it in the microwave so the cheese melts.
I mean,
so you're
there's
cutting
no
out
butter.
you're cutting out the butter.
That's the flavor of it, though.
Right. That was her way of doing it. Oh, okay. And I watched her. I'm like,
oh, she brought them over.
no, she was at the house. We went to her house.
Oh, okay.
What's
Instead of her
bad
going
boy?
back and forth, right?
There you go.
Eat my bubbly. You take your wine. So it says here to make it, how to make jalapeno cheddar cornbread. Melt butter in pan, let sit. Whisk together all dry ingredients, which is
All your dry, your flour,
cornstarch,
whatever
cornmeal, whatever it
calls
is.
for you.
Mix together buttermilk, natural oil, eggs, then add the melted butter. Pour the wet ingredients into dry and mix well. Add the batter and the preheated to cast iron skillet and transfer it to the oven and bake. Okay, you bake it for 20 to 25 minutes to 30 minutes. As a result, it'll be fluffy and delicious. Oh, that sounds good.
What?
But I'm not a big fan of
You
cornbread.
have to like cornbread. And if you don't like cornbread, see, Erica didn't like it, Victor didn't like it, nobody liked it. Me and my mom ate it.
I like
He
it.
likes it.
Yeah.
I like it with honey.
But you weren't around at that time, yeah, no.
It's okay, but I still like it.
But yeah, I like cornbread with honey.
Well, your mom didn't like it?
No, my mom liked it, but
Oh.
Victor and Erica didn't like it.
Oh,
They
okay.
weren't into cornbread. But I use a can of cream corn. So you have that corn in it, and it was really, because it was sweet. It made it more sweeter like. It made it more moist. Because you got to be careful with cornbread because it can come out very dry. And it'll just
True.
like crumble in your hands.
Right.
So if you
Let me
use
see
the
what-
can of the sweet cream corn,
Give me
you
your
get
way.
the little chunks of corn in it, but it's very moist. But you have to be careful with the liquid that you add in, because if you're adding your buttermilk, whatever cream corn you're putting in there, you have to subtract that amount from your liquids, so it's not too.
Right. So it's not too funny. You just realized he wasn't connected to it.
Yeah, you see him jump fast, but he was very calm, so he wouldn't run away.
Shut up.
It's like, oh shit! Now you can't get mad at me or you.
Yeah, no, because it's his fault.
He did it.
He clipped it on there. You're funny. I was thinking if we were gonna make something like that, we could use those bowls that we have. What?
Yeah, you can make it into muffins too.
Yeah, individual
Little
ones too.
cornbread muffins.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can do the same. That's it's done. Almost. Okay.
Now we add
It
in everything else.
says, when the cooking program ends, perform a quick pressure release by moving the pressure release to vent. Okay, who's going to do that? Be careful.
Oh,
Don't burn yourself.
Hold the plate.
Oh, turn it. Don't turn it. Turn it. Turn the dial so it stays down. It doesn't turn it?
No.
Daniel, you're gonna burn your hands. That's hot steam.
No, it's on my head. That smells good, man.
Go get boy.
That's
You're
the
so
point.
scared.
I don't know what that is.
Let me see him.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
You getting a whiff of smell?
It smells like silk.
I can smell. Work, Brayden, work. I can smell a little. Ooh.
What does it smell like?
Smells like this too. I can smell baby. Okay, so once it vents, you open the pot, remove the bay leaf, and stir in your carrots and potatoes. Secure the lid once again and set the pressure release to seal. Okay. It gives you a timer. Like,
Boy, do you realize you're not on the leash? Sounds like a Game Boy.
Alright.
And then I'm ready to hear it playing now. Beep, 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 beep.
Careful, it's hot. Oh. What?
The boy smells it. He's like, even Ming smells it. Look right behind you.
You know, when I'm serving a dish that has some heat or some soul to it, I love to serve my cheddar jalapeno cornbread. It's very simple. Want to make some? Here we go. First, the magical thing about this is having a cast iron pan. 10-inch, 12-inch. I promise you, if you take care of this cast iron pan, you'll be passing it on to your children. Now, while we're heating it on a burner with a little bit of vegetable oil,
That's not a little bit. It's like
we're
3
going to start the
tablespoons.
cornbread. We're going to divide this in half. Dry ingredients, wet ingredients. So, we're going to have some organic, all-purpose flour, some cornmeal, baking powder, which is going to give it the rise.
okay.
And for me,
Fuck with the
I
goddamn
gotta spice
flies.
it
They're
up a
humping
little
in
bit.
the air right next
So
to
we're
my
going to
ear.
add a little bit of cayenne pepper to that.
The flies are humping
yeah.
in the air next to my ear.
Now,
Were they cooking?
I can hear them.
wet ingredients. We're going to have a little bit of milk,
Open the
2
cancel
eggs,
button.
organic, of course.
Come
And then, shh, it's a secret.
on,
About
dog,
a
cat
quarter
dog.
cup of vegetable oil, which is really
So we
going to
crush
make this
this.
just unbelievable. Now,
Let's set the cooking time for 3 minutes.
to the dry ingredients goes the wet. And we're going to whisk
Daniel,
this up
he's
to
gonna
see
knock this
what
down.
consistency it
Let him
is.
go.
And if it's too thick, folks, you don't have to panic.
You're gonna eat.
No need. We just add a little bit more milk. But this is a perfect recipe right here. Now, 2 ingredients missing. In the South,
So
it's
I can
never
go
sugar.
ahead and
It's always salt because we have savory cornbread, not sweet cornbread.
1 tablespoon
Then,
of cornstarch.
A little cheddar cheese just to finish it. We quickly mix that. Our pan is ready. Meanwhile, I have preheated my oven to 425 degrees.
425.
The cornbread mixture
420.
goes in our pan.
Come on,
You
Brayden.
can see why we've heated it. You see it already sort of cooking like that?
Sort of
Now, you
cooking
know
like
what?
that.
You can flavor this any way you want.
You can flavor
You wanna put a
anything
little
you
bit of
want.
bacon in this, okay? What I like to do is I like to add some jalapeno pepper. So what I'm gonna do is add some peppers. Just give it a little fold. Oh yeah, and that pepper, you see, is gonna cook as it bakes in the oven for about 25 minutes. 425.
No, if that
in
would
the oven it goes.
be copyright.
Oh, look at this.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
Look at you didn't play no music. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if that would be copyright or not.
Man, I'm already hungry. Hurry up.
Well, it chopped it down from, like, you know, how many hours?
Yeah.
Like
2-3
5
hours.
No, like 4 or 5 hours. Remember? We left and then we came back. Like hours
That's when
later.
we made it in a slow cooker.
Nick says that he bought some Hawaiian Punch LED.
Hawaiian Punch LED.
I never heard of that.
Never heard of
Well,
it.
I mean, Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch, I'm kind of thinking about like a pineapple-y taste.
Oh. Can you do me a favor and unhook those?
Oh, you know, Ruby said that that reminds her in the Philippines.
That's fine.
She was like, oh, that reminds. Wait, unhook what?
Those clothes.
Just leave it. It's fine.
It's not fine.
You're fine.
You are too.
Let's go. Stop.
Then
You're gonna mess up my lens.
Then you need to stop.
That's a $600 camera.
Well, then you need to stop.
Stop.
You need to stop.
Sexy.
Don't make me do it.
Palo. Gusto naman ng palo.
Now you're just pissing me off.
Gusto naman ng palo.
Now you're
Pue.
just
Pue palo?
You don't make any sense.
I don't know. What did I say?
You said butt hit. Butt smack. Because that palo means hit. Whenever you're saying something like that, that's why you say gusto mong sampal. But you're gonna say sa what? You're not gonna say
Gusto naman sa puwet.
no, stupid. Do you know what you're saying?
What?
Stop. Just stop.
Huh?
Just stop. I'm not gonna say it to you. I'm gonna tell you later what you said.
What?
No, later.
What?
No.
What?
You're so stupid. You need to stop talking to dogs because you don't know what the hell you're saying. Where the hell is this shit?
See when we have a Filipino lady. You try to speak the language and you fucking up. I feel like Chris Tucker in China.
I'm not Chinese!
It's just a reference. Do you want some butt?
No! That's not what... You're not playing.
Why your face already?
Because it's hot out here. What do you think?
Oh my god.
You're retarded. You need to stop.
I would seriously embarrass you in the Philippines if you went, huh?
Obviously. But then I wouldn't care because I still love you. But then I would be embarrassed.
You're gonna be like, shut up, shut up, shut up. Let me speak, shut up.
Exactly. But the good thing is that mostly everyone will understand English. It's just speaking Tagalog might be a little bit of a challenge.
Oh my god, you spilled my coffee.
Who?
First Jorge, now Brandy.
She kicked your coffee?
It doesn't look like there's much in there. Oh, you had the cap on.
Oh. Press this, right?
Yep. Okay, press and turn. That's to vent it. That's to unvent, to keep it closed. That's to vent it. So we want to keep it closed or open?
Close.
Okay, keep it closed. That's open. That's open.
Daniel, close it, because it's taking time. It takes forever for it to warm up.
Or is that open? Or is that closed? I don't know which one it is.
I don't know. He did it the first time.
Whatever he did.
Don't break it, Daniel. How do you...
There you go.
It's not steaming anymore, so it should be closed. You know you can't eat that right away because it's hot. You know that, right?
Eat what?
The soup.
Oh, I know.
I'm talking to Brandy.
Oh.
If she gets first, dibs, and it's gonna be really hot when she digs in. You know Brandy, she always gets the first bite. Huh?
Let me see. Pies for passport.
Here's your other guy. What's it say?
3 minutes.
I'm gonna get some bowls and some spoons and chips. Probably some water too.
Lay down. Lay on the grass, Brandy. It's cooler on the grass.
Oh shit, it's gonna tip over. What does that mean? Why it's done? Damn, you know, we just skipped over 3 hours.
Okay, so it says to. Okay, so